Hello everyone, this is Madhav Arora. I hope you all are fine. And once again, you're most welcomed to my YouTube channel, Listen Kahaniyan. So the story that I have brought for you today is about two old men. They were both in the same hospital having the diseases. One old man was paralyzed and he could not move from his bed. He was always lying on his bed. He could not move. He always complains to God that God, what have you done with my life? I cannot see the world. He was always cursing his life and waiting for his death. And another old man was also in the same room. And he was also having very less days of his life. And so one day what happens, the man who could move, he went to a window in that particular room and watches outside. And he says to his friend that, my dear friend, outside there is a sea and the children are playing there. Also, there is an ice cream stall. Some people are eating ice cream, and the atmosphere is very clear. The birds are chirping, and everything is wonderful. Atmosphere is good. By listening to his words in his starting, it was not as much affected with the man who was paralyzed. But as every day, when they wake up every day, the man who was paralyzed, he says to his friend that see outside the window and tell me what is the atmosphere. And so every day like this, the man stands to the window and see outside that the atmosphere is clean, and now the new children, now some new guys have come there, and today the ice cream stall is not there. So he tells him the whole environment of outside. And he always used to say there is a clear sea. There is a clear sea, and by listening to him, he got very curious to know. He got very curious to see that what actually is behind that window. So what happens one day when he wakes up, he watches that his side bed is empty and his friend is not there. And he searches, he looks here and there, but he was nowhere. As he also was curious to see that what is exactly behind the window. So with his full strength, with his 100% potential, he stood up and he went to the window. By taking the help of desk, his chair, by taking the help of multiple objects, he went to the window, and then he opens the window and he sees that there is a black wall. There is a black wall outside the window. There is no sea, there are no children, there is no ice cream stall, there are no birds at all, there is no atmosphere at all outside. There was just a black wall outside that window. And the man got very frustrated. What is this? My friend used to tell me that outside this window there is a good atmosphere, and what is this nonsense black wall? So he called the nurse. He shouted, nurse, nurse. And then suddenly nurse came running. And she said, yes sir, what happened? Then he said, where is my friend? Pehle to ye batao, where is my friend? Then she said, sir, didn't he tell you that he had only several days to live and he has died. He is no more. Then by listening to this, his friend was very sad. And then he asked to nurse, okay, then there was a beach outside. Why have you put this black wall in front of this window? Then the nurse said, sir, I have been working in this hospital since 5 years. And there is always a black wall in front of this window since 5 years. I do not know about the sea that you are talking about, but I know one thing, that if today you are standing on your feet, is only because of your friend. Is only because of the story that he used to tell you every day in the morning. Then he watches at his feet and he was finally standing on his legs. So guys, what do we learn from this story? In today's time, if we are helping someone, then there is a particular view that we will get something back from that particular person. अगर आज के टाइम पे हम किसी की मदद क्यों करते हैं? हम उस बंदे की मदद करते हैं जिससे हमें कुछ वापसी मिलेगा. Guys, let us help those people without a view of getting anything back from them. बिना किसी वापसी के, बिना किसी चाहत के, बिना किसी ग्रीड के आप किसी की मदद करके तो देखिए. You will feel blessed. I hope you like my story. For more such stories, stay tuned. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.